Good morning, my dear students. In this presentation, I am going to discuss about diesel power plant. So, the diesel power plants it produces the power in the range of 2 to 50 megawatt are used as the central stations for supply authorities and work. They are used as standby sets for a continuity of supply, such as hospitals, telephone exchanges, radio stations, cinema theaters, and industries. They are suitable for mobile power generation and widely used in the railways and chips for in the engines. Used as the peak load plants, mobile plants, standby units, emergency plants, starting stations, central stations, industries where the power requirement is small, up to 500 kV. Kilowatt. These diesel power plant have some advantages. Design and installations are very simple. It can respond to varying loads without any difficulty. It occupies the less space. For the same capacity, diesel power plant is compact and smaller than the thermal power plant. It requires a less quantity of water for the cooling purpose. No problem of ash handling system because there is no wastage of ash. Disadvantages of diesel power plants are high operating cost, high maintenance and lubrication cost. The capacity of diesel power plant is limited. They cannot be constructed in the large size. In a diesel power plant, the noise is a serious problem. It produces the noise because of operation. Diesel power plants cannot supply overloads continuously, where the steam power plants can work under the 25% of overload continuously. The diesel engine, before that we know what is heat engine. Any type of engine or device that derives the heat energy from combustion of fuel and converts to the mechanical energy. In an internal combustion engine, the combustion takes place within the working fluid of the engine. Thus, the fluid gets contaminated with the combustion products. Basically, the heat engine is classified into two types: internal combustion engine and external combustion engine. Internal combustion engine means the combustion takes place inside the cylinder. For example, it is the IC engines and CA engine and the SA engine. Combustion ignition engine, that is diesel engine. Spark ignition engine, that is petrol engine. And external combustion engine, the combustion takes place outside the cylinder. For example, power plants. In an external combustion engine, working fluid gets energy using the boiler by burning the fossil fuels or any other fuel. Thus, the working fluid does not come in contact with the combustion products. Steam engine is an example of the external combustion engine where the working fluid is steam. The classifications of internal combustion engines, according to the cycle of the operation, classified into two types: two-stroke engine and four-stroke engine. According to the cycle of combustion, classified into here the classified into three types: auto cycle engine, that is combustion at the constant volume; diesel cycle engine, combustion at a constant pressure; dual combustion or semi diesel cycle engine. Another one is it's a Brayton cycle, it is the gas turbine cycle. Then according to the arrangement of the cylinder, horizontal engine, vertical engine, V-type engine and radial engine. And according to their uses, it is classified into various types such as stationary engine, portable engine, marine engine and automobile engine and the aero engine. It is based on the application. Then according to the fuel employed and the method of fuel supply to the engine is classified into three types: one is oil engine, petrol engine and gas engine or gasoline engine. According to the method of ignition, the spark ignition, that is SI engine, petrol engine; combustion ignition, that is CA engine, it is a diesel engine. According to speed of the engine, low speed and medium speed and high speed engines. According to the method of cooling, there are two types: one is air cooled engine, another one is the water cooled engine. According to number of cylinders, single cylinder and multi cylinders. So this is the components of diesel engine model. This is the layout of the model. So here it consists of engine head. In the engine head, it consists of the inlet valve and exhaust valve and the water jackets. The water jackets is used for cooling the outside wall of the cylinder. This is the piston, this is connecting rod, and this is the camshaft, crankshaft. So the air enters here during the suction stroke. The air enters here. So the pistons moves from the top dead center to bottom dead center. So this is the components and layout of the air-cooled IC engines. So this is already discussed: engine head, inlet valve, exhaust port, inlet port, cylinder head, then cooling fins, piston, connecting rod. Wrist pin is used to connect this connecting rod small end, another end, and is piston, crankcase, crank pin, and the crankshaft. The crank pin used to connect the connecting rod bigger size and end and the crankshaft. The terms relating to the IC engines. So this will discuss in the next session.